Now look, let's get to the WNBA, where Chicago Sky rookie forward Angel Reese was ejected from the game last night.
You won't believe what has been going on in the WNBA lately. Angel Reese, after being completely dissected by basketball analysts. In the meantime, Caitlin Clark has been appending the league, leaving players in her wake, and bringing more drama than ever before with her intense rivalries and wild on-court antics. Why is Angel so enraged? And how has Caitlin evolved into the player that everyone loves to hate while still controlling the game? Fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to enter a heated argument where the stakes are higher than ever, the rivalry is tough, and the trash language is deafening. Following her recent roasting by basketball experts, Angel Reese went into full meltdown mode, and Caitlin Clark appears to have completely upended the WNBA. Ever since she took the court, it seems as though she has caused a widespread outbreak of basketball madness. Players are losing their composure everywhere she goes. Some players are so intent on taking her down that they're throwing everything at her, including the kitchen sink, race, class, skill, you name it, and if they could, they'd definitely blame her for horrible things. It's as if they see her and believe Caitlin has time to act irrationally. Wi-Fi, too. The competition has gone from fierce to completely bonkers, with everyone trying to find a way to take away Caitlin's skills. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is sitting at the center of it all, looking cool as a cucumber. She has undoubtedly changed the WNBA, but who knew that her secret weapon was making everyone else go crazy? The problem is that people aren't just hating her. They're finding it difficult to cope with the enormous amount of attention this rookie is soaking up while they've been working hard for years with much less recognition. And let's face it, Angel Reese leads the pack when it comes to trash talk. But don't worry, the basketball experts have given her so much criticism that she'll probably reconsider. Why is Angel envious of Caitlin when they are both rookies and talented, perhaps even 3 times before speaking up again? The contrast between Caitlin and Angel is like comparing a top chef to someone who is still learning the ropes. Both are in the game, but only one is truly taking center stage at the moment. It's that simple. The difference between Caitlin Clark's and Angel Reese's stats is evident. Caitlin Clark's average of 17.1 points, 8.2 assists, and 4.9 rebounds per game is astounding. She is not just a player. She is redefining the game and a true triple threat who can change the course of any game simply by taking the court. Angel Reese, on the other hand, is undoubtedly no slouch either, with strong numbers of 13.5 points and 11.9 rebounds per game. Angel has talent, but Caitlin is playing at a completely different level, and alas and behold, our darling Angel wasn't having any of it. She let her feelings rule her, and let's just say that things weren't exactly going smoothly. That green-eyed monster named Jealousy showed up with a suitcase and made the decision to move in permanently.
Angel, your actions are starting to speak so loud, we can't hear what you're telling us.
Hip checking her, I would have ejected her from the game. It's not a basketball play.
Then, as Dan Patrick sagely stated, the big moment of the game, whether you consider it a high point or a bit over the top, came when Angel, obviously at her wit's end, decided to unleash her inner WWE superstar and hit Caitlin with the famous "you can't see me" hand gesture that John Cena made famous. It seemed to be saying, "You may be good, but right now you're invisible to me." If you somehow missed it, don't worry. Once you've seen it acting, it's difficult to forget. This game wasn't just noticed for what transpired on the court. It became famous for all the drama that followed. In the heat of the moment, it might have seemed like a clever or daring move, but in actuality, it was more like a desperate attempt to get attention. Reese's taunt was like a big flashing sign saying, "I can't keep up with you, so here's a distraction," and the basketball community didn't ignore it. Reese's actions were discussed by legend sports analysts and almost everyone on social media. They saw it not just as a cheap shot, but also as evidence that Reese was more concerned with taking down a superior player than honing her own skills. Holly Rowe offered her own analysis on the circumstances. When you compare Caitlin Clark's impressive rookie stats of 17.1 points and 8.2 assists per game to Reese's impressive 13.5 points and 11.9 rebounds, it's evident that she simply cannot match Caitlin's all-around game. It's like comparing a solid B+ to a perfect A++, and every time Reese tries to minimize it, it only serves to highlight Caitlyn's dominance. Now, let's concentrate on Caitlin Clark's influence on basketball. She is generating buzz that hasn't been seen in a long time and making waves at every level. Her ascent has significantly increased the number of people who watch WNBA games and purchase merchandise. On social media, she is a viral sensation, with her highlight plays being shared everywhere, drawing in fans who may not have previously been interested in women's basketball. Caitlin Clark is more than simply a player. She is spearheading an initiative that encourages the next generation to play even greater and dream bigger. Although Angel Reese had a bright future as a basketball player, her recent on-court behavior has produced serious issues. Charles Barkley, who is notorious for being forthright, called her actions childish and disrespectful on Asterisk, and others have been scathing. Within the NBA's Asterisk, Shaquille O'Neal also chastised her, stating that trash talk only works if you can support it with your performance, which Caitlin Clark performed with ease but Reese found difficult. As a result, many began to believe that Reese's actions were motivated by frustration at not being able to keep up with Clark.
Angel Reese holding up a ring finger to Caitlin Clark. But it feels like that's going to be more than just a footnote here, Holly.
Every time Reese attempted to attack Clark, it only served to widen the gulf between them and highlight her flaws. As a result, the public has entirely turned against Reese, and many who formerly supported her have grown impatient with her behavior. The public's judgment is evident. They no longer believe in Reese, and social media, which could have helped her connect with supporters, is now full of disparaging remarks, hashtags, and memes that mock her. Despite her best efforts to apologize and clarify her actions, people are doubtful and no longer believe in her. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is having a significant impact. She has increased interest in women's basketball, particularly the WNBA, as seen by the rise in attendance at games and retail sales whenever she participates. Clark's highlights go viral on social media, attracting people who previously didn't care about women's basketball. She's not just playing the game, but she's also motivating a whole new generation to strive harder and set higher goals, significantly altering the direction of women's basketball. What do you think about the fierce rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese? Do you think Caitlin is just playing at a higher level than Angel, or do you think Angel's frustration is understandable? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more WNBA and sports news updates. There's plenty more excitement in store for you.